Good morning. It is 9:21 a.m. on Monday, July 13th, 2020. I'm Christiana Ellis, and I've kind of been up for a little while. Rocket woke me up really early this morning to go outside, and so I decided to go back to bed a little bit. But what with the shift in priorities, moving things around a little bit, I realized after I got up again that I started doing other stuff and then realized, oh yeah, I have to do the video still. That's what happens when you disrupt your routine, is the thing that you've done every day for 5 years. Has it been 5 years? Almost, probably. I have to look up actually when I started. I don't remember. I haven't really tracked the anniversaries of this, but I don't, gosh, it's probably almost 5 years. I started it yeah, I don't remember. Never mind. Pay no attention to the girl behind the camera. Uh, Rocket got his first full bath yesterday. And by full bath, I just mean, there have certainly been times where, like he got mud on his paws and I washed that off, or, poop on his butt and I had to wash that off and that sort of thing. But the first time that I decided to, was like, nope, this is all over with puppy shampoo and everything. And early on, when he was younger, I had made an attempt to ease him in. My apartment has a shower stall rather than like a tub, and to try to ease him in there. And then I've hooked up like a handheld sprayer that's specifically for dog washing. Hook that up to the shower head. And I had previously attempted to kind of like ease him into that sort of situation, and it didn't go great. And honestly, I kind of forgot to follow up on it. So he wasn't really thrilled, like he was clearly had some anxiety, wanted to come out. But then there were parts of it where he's like, well, since I still want to come out, but since you're not letting me out, maybe this feels okay. But I tell you, the part that he liked just fine was when he was all wrapped up like a towel burrito in my lap, getting fed little bits of hot dog after the bath was over and I was drying him off. He liked that part okay. But nonetheless, with the bath accomplished without too much trauma, and he is a very fluffy boy now. It doesn't show as quite as dramatically in the pictures as when you see him in person and just see the difference. But yeah, he definitely needed it, especially having going to the dog park, which he definitely enjoys. But there's when he has some of his best friends there, they wrestle all over, and what that means is he gets dog slobber all over his face and ears and ruff and the back of his neck and everything, and he's rolling around in the dust with slobber all over him. And it's like, Corgi coat is designed to, they shed. So basically, anytime some of the fur gets like something on it, usually that hair just falls out, and then you sweep it up off the floor rather than having to bathe the dog. But over time, you can still accumulate stuff. So he was due the bath. I'm glad we did it, and probably we'll try to do it more often so he'll get more used to it. But yeah, so that was an adventure yesterday. Into the evening yesterday, as just a brief note, I decided to start rewatching Hannibal because it's on Netflix now. That show, obviously, you need to be able to handle / appreciate artfully directed gore in a show like that, right? Because it's all, it's I'm just trying to think about what it is about that show that not only did I watch and enjoy the first time, but would consider rewatching. When generally speaking, for police procedurals, I don't care. Like many murder of the week shows are out there, and I generally speaking don't enjoy them. But I don't know, just the murder of the week is generally so beside the point in Hannibal because it's really about this psychological chess game between Hannibal manipulating the situation for his own ends, and then Will Graham, struggling through it and trying to muddle through it, and then all of the other side characters who are trying to not just be pawns in this story, but it's really hard. And I don't know. I haven't thought enough about what's going on there yet, I think. Anyway, I will leave it there, and I'll talk to you all tomorrow for 5 more minutes.